So I guess to start, before we could really give you any direct skills, we just kind of had to look at where we see the high schools coming from. And then a few solutions that we see as well. And so I think the big thing is you're right, we need to work together on this. I don't think the colleges and the high schools can work separately at all. Like, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, no, definitely more conversation, even for us, just to know how to prepare the students, right?
So when we get students in now, we're looking at the applied stream. And so all the
Okay.
data we actually have is
So
the
these
applied.
are from students that have college math?
These ones have college math.
Yeah.
And when they come into the college, we get the at-risk reports. So
And those
you
are
can,
sorry.
that's generated by the high schools.
Okay.
How do they generate that?
I think low risk is when they have below 70 in math and English. And I think at high risk, it's kind of, you're looking at just making it type thing.
Okay, so they've graduated with like a 50, in the 50s, right?
Right.
Level 1, you're looking at level 1.
Right.
Moderate, probably 2, and hot, you're low, probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, so I don't really know how we get a sheet of paper and there's some marks on it and then they'll label it low risk or high risk or,
Oh,
so
really?
I just kind of I put it into a spreadsheet
Right.
because I was curious and then I kind of came up like with something like that because of course they are always worried about retention in the
Right.
program and if we have, something that looks like, I guess, almost, 66 or 65% are high to moderate risk, it's a challenge, right?
Absolutely.
Barry, is this math and language or just?
Yes, they based it on both.
On both, okay.
And I think Barry and I both kind of hold that you can't be successful at math if you can't read the question.
Absolutely.
And
And also talking with a lot, being able to read the manuals for safety, like that is a big concern, right,
Yeah.
for literacy.
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So we were wondering if the workplace stream would actually look the same or if it would look worse. We don't know, right?
Right.
Because we don't get a lot of workplace students.
My gut is currently the way workplace pathways are sort of taught in our regular high schools. I doubt they would prepare them currently right now for your college programs. What I'm seeing though is because I've worked with the ministry expectations,
Yeah.
right? And I look at those expectations and I look at what you're asking for, and there just seems to be a match, right? It's a focus on measurement, it's a focus on proportional reasoning, and then there's financial knowledge all embedded.
Yeah.
So that program doesn't exist, but whether it could be built or,
Yeah.
had it using those expectations.
Yeah.